she's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. But she's never in the way. Always something nice to say. What a blessing. I could leave her on her own, knowing she's okay alone and there's no messing. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. No, she never asks very much, and I don't refuse her. Always treat her with respect. I never would abuse her. What she's got is hard to find, and I don't want to lose her. Help me build a mountain from a little pile of clay. Well, she knows what I'm about. She can take what I dish out, and that's not easy. Well, she knows me through and through, and she knows just what to do and how to please me. She's a lady. Oh, whoa, whoa, she's a lady. Talking about the little lady. And the lady is mine. Yeah, yeah, she's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Listen to me, people, she's a lady. Yeah, 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 she's a lady.
Well, just a few minutes before the top of the hour at 9 a.m. Good morning to you. It's Tom Jones there, and she is a lady from 1970. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to another Saturday. We've got the greatest hits coming up. Donnie, Big and White this morning in the studio. I'm here, but it's also Winter Storm Warning Saturday. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing, because nothing's going to happen here, right? All right, give you details of the weather and some more coming up here in just a few moments. Top of the hour, straight ahead. Good morning.
It's the top of the hour, and we're locked and loaded for another hour of the greatest hits. This is Lake Kiwi Radio Online. Worldwide online at lkradio.online. Streaming 24/7 from Seneca, South Carolina.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome in. It's Jazzy Jeff. It's the greatest hits right here for you. Another Saturday on Lake Kiwi Radio Online. Good morning. It is officially 9 o'clock right now. Welcome you into a action-packed show this morning. Man, we have got a ton of great music to get to this morning, and we want to thank you all for being a part of the fun this morning. If you're listening online, welcome into us this morning, just like Miss Linda did. Good morning to you, Linda. Hope that you have a great Saturday. Also to Emily. She says, hey, Jeff Bright. Hey, Emily. Good morning to you. And Chris checks up. What is up, Jeff? Well, let me tell you what's up this morning. The National Weather Service at Greenville-Spartanburg has issued a winter storm warning for the northern Oconee Mountains, northern Pickens Mountains, and northern Greenville Mountains. So whenever there is a winter storm that's issued in South Carolina, well, my friends, this is what happens. Are you ready? All right, here we go.
The bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God, I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. They said snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
Yeah. I gotta get to bread and milk, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, here it is. National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning. And again, that's in effect for the northern Oconee Mountains, northern Pickens, and northern Greenville. But here's our weather forecast for around here for today. There is a 30% chance of rain, mainly this afternoon, increasing clouds, high only reaching 48. Now, here's where things could get interesting tonight. Just depends on which side of the, Highway 183 that you're on. If you're on the northern side of Highway 183, that's a good chance you might see some white stuff. But if you're south of 183, not Interstate 183, but if you're south, Probably going to be just a mixture of a good cold rain. So you throw a quarter. It just depends this morning. But temperatures tonight about 34 here and around the foothills. And then for Sunday, mostly cloudy through the morning, then gradual clearing, high reaching around 50 degrees. Sunday night cold, once again, mostly clear with low around 31. So hopefully that's got everybody completely updated this morning. Yeah, there's a winter storm warning in effect for northern Oconee, northern Pickens, and northern Greenville counties this morning. But we're not going to let it spoil our fun. Donnie's going to be appearing in the big chair here in just a few moments. He's on his way. We got a great show lined up for you. A lot of fun and a lot of great music to get to this morning. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into the good music this morning. Daryl Hall, John Oates this morning, and I can't go for that. No can do. It's the greatest hits, Jazzy Jeff, Lake Kiwi Radio Online, lkradio.online. And man, have we got a great show lined up for you. Come on, let's go and ride around the world with all your favorites of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and the 1990s. Good morning here this Saturday. Daryl Hall and John Oates this morning, kicking off our Saturday get-together here on the greatest hits. 5 minutes now after the hour of 9 o'clock, 9:05. So many wonderful people already checking in this morning. David, good morning to you. Did you show up there? Yeah, there you go. David shows up there. Good morning to you. Hope that you have a wonderful Saturday. And appreciate you checking in with us. Man, we got a ton of folks this morning, and we're glad to have each and every one listening wherever you may be, here locally or around the world. Good morning to you, and thanks for being right here with us here on this Saturday morning. Human League now from 1982. We are playing the greatest hits with a song title called Don't You Want Me? Hey, don't you want me? Who wants me? Somebody out there wants me. Here on the greatest hits, Lake Kiwi Radio Online, here this Saturday morning.
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I
1982, the Human League, and Don't You Want Me. Ladies and gentlemen,
He has arisen.
he has arisen. It's a resurrection this morning.
Trying to get me out of bed.
Yeah, I know.
I went to bed early.
Did you really?
Yeah, like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock for you going to bed?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Wait a
Woke
minute.
up at 2 and went back to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, are you ready?
Ready.
They calling for a winter storm warning.
I seen that.
Yeah.
I got up and watched the news. So.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
You know, DOT was ready to go this week. They already sanded the roads yesterday at 4:30.
A buddy of mine called me and he said, I was coming to your house Saturday, but I can't now. I'm on call. Are we echoing?
Yeah, I like that.
A little echo.
Yeah, you got an echo. We got that digital plate reverb going on. Kind of like how it sounded
I kept
years
hearing
ago.
that, and I thought, wow. But he said, I got to go to work at 5 o'clock. I get off at 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, for what? You ain't getting nothing. He said, well, I tried to tell him that. But I said, it cuts off Walhalla. I mean, I don't think Seneca might get some remnants of it.
Well, hold on. It's the 183 corridor.
Yeah.
Anything north of 183 might get it.
Me being a fireman, I sit and listen. When a storm comes through, it hits that corridor.
Yeah, that 183
I
corridor.
said, ain't gonna get us, man. It goes around us. Don't worry about it, man. We're good. I mean, I hope everybody's safe.
Well, this is the second time in the last couple of weeks that our friends from the South Con Department of Transportation have just put this chemical on the road for no reason.
Well, they got the fire truck out earlier. I guess they're getting ready to hook the snowplow up. I pulled in at the quick stop.
Yeah, the quick stop up the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of like this. You ready?
Get the bread and milk.
Better
I gotta
get some
get the
bread
bread
and
and
milk.
milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God, I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and
I should have checked to see if I had
They
bread
said
and milk.
snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
You know what I got?
What?
Viney weenies and tuna. I'm good.
Oh, boy, you ready? You're ready for any kind. I mean, if you're going to have a natural disaster.
I got me a bust-open can of Viney weenies and some crackers. I'm good.
You ready to go.
Yeah.
Do you have hot sauce with that?
I got hot sauce.
Okay, if you got hot sauce, life is going to be good for you.
You know, if they call him for a lot, I get potted meat.
Oh, that's a splurge.
Yeah, that's just...
That's an extra delicacy.
Yeah.
Gosh. Potted meat and
Pate.
salted.
That's a potted pate.
that is an Oconee tradition there. Pardon me,
Probably
but do you have
grossing some people out here
Do you
this
have
morning,
some potted possum in a can?
That's smashed up Viney weenies. That's what that,
Wieners there, my friend. Hey, Brother Dan's on this morning. Mayor
Oh,
Dan.
yeah, I heard him coming in on City Talk this morning. So,
by tape.
Yeah. That messes me up. I go in and it'll be Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, yeah, I'm fixing to go get started. But yeah, it's a great show. Dan and them do a great job. Riley and Dan do a great job.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, Glenda's checking in, by the way, from Tampa, St. Pete, Florida.
I know it's warm down there.
Go Bucks. Yeah, there is some sort of game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Super something or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I honestly could care less about the Super Bowl. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Donnie, I think that's for you. That's an emergency hotline. You need to get the salt trucks ready.
Yeah. All I got is one box of salt.
What the world?
That's so I can hear it.
Yeah, so that you can hear it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Probably a
Too
spoof
funny.
call.
It's 2 hours to check out of Bilo yesterday. I didn't get bread and milk, just got my regular groceries.
You need to get back in there.
Hey,
You need
Neil,
to get
by
that
the way,
bread
Neil
and
checks
milk.
in too. He
I
says,
gotta get some bread and milk. I gotta get some bread.
I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. And let's see who else checks
My
in.
little Debbie.
Neil checks in and says, morning, Jeff. Snow. Boy, you remember all those years ago when they would call for snow and
Oh, I remember one year it called for flurries. I mean, just like, oh, don't worry about it. It ain't going to be. And 8 inches later, oh, boy, I worked all night with that one.
I even remember the days of when Charlie Gert said it would.
Yeah.
He one night, this was back in the 80s, I think. He said, kids, pretty much sure you're not going to have school tomorrow. It's going to be like 5 or 6 inches on the ground and going to be cold. So I'm pretty sure. So we go, yeah, no school. Woke up the next morning, it's 70 degrees and sunny.
You know, he based his predictions on how many beers.
It
could be a 6-pack night, a 12-pack, or it could be a case night.
That's just how things rolled back in those days.
Poor old Charlie Gertz.
Oh, Charlie. Yeah, he was a good one, too. All right. So this morning we are playing the greatest hits just for you.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, 9:15, 15 minutes after
you know
9.
What? It's cozy in here. Our last 2 events was cold.
Oh, my gosh. Let's see. We were up at Townsend, Tennessee just a couple of weeks ago. And then the other morning at
Big QT.
Yep. And I had the egg roll.
They're good.
Oh, my God. I told Lori I'm taking her to a date to the QT because it's cheap.
Yeah,
I mean, $2 and some few cents for 2 egg rolls.
Hey, and you get the sauce, too. I mean, everything's there.
And I tried those little hamburger rolls they have, too.
Oh,
the
yeah,
hamburger.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Have you tried the corn dogs?
I've not tried the corn dogs.
Yeah, they're no stick.
You just pick them up.
Not a jalapeno on a stick.
No jalapeno.
No corn dog on a stick.
No corn dog on a stick.
It's a corn dog roll.
Corn dog
and
roll.
they also have jalapenos there, too. Yeah.
But anyway, the hamburgers were good, and the egg rolls were to die for.
Oh, I love them.
I do, too. It was good. But, yeah, we were cold that morning.
I tell you, that place is booming.
Really is.
You know, it is. From my standpoint on my job, it's every day.
Yeah.
We have to go out and dump the can every day.
Really?
Yeah. We even got a guy coming in today to dump it. So,
well, that's good for business.
That's good for business.
Good for business.
And I'm glad they are. You know, anytime we bring a business into the city.
Absolutely.
I tell them, you know, hey, here's what we're going to set up, but you tell me what you need, I will work with you. But I hope it continues to be very striving, and also Moe's is doing very good. So all of our businesses in the city are doing good.
It won't be much longer that we'll have the Publix open too. By the way,
yeah, that's coming soon.
And Publix is going to be a big boost to that economy down there that way too. So
it helps on the east end of town.
It does. BJ checks in, says Florida's chilly and wet. Sorry, y'all need to keep your weather to yourself. I wanted to share the weather with you. And if he were still alive, reggae legend Bob Marley would have been 76 years of age today.
Wow.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. You never heard Bob Marley's version of that?
No, never have. Now we got to find it.
Yeah, hold on. I got to find it. Since it is, he would have been 76 years. David,
while he's
checking
his.
Go ahead.
Sure. If we do, I know it looks like it's going to be toward the Walhalla end, toward the mountain region. So make sure you're safe, and you have. I don't think it's going to last long. The snow. So
you know, it's a crapshoot. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things. You know, you plan for it. So make sure you got plenty of wood. If you burn wood, make sure you got plenty of heat. Oh, here we go.
Here's Bob Marley.
And I shot the sheriff.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, all around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. Yeah, they say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. Well, I say, oh, now, oh, I shot the sheriff, but the spirit was in self-defense. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I said, I shot the sheriff, oh, Lord, and they say, oh, there's a capital offense. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, hear that?
God. If you're watching us live, and if you're wondering what all the commotion was about,
go ahead. I'll let you tell it.
I'm telling you, I was sitting here and we was talking about Bob Marley, and all of a sudden,
it was like
hit.
It was bad.
And I looked at Jeff and I said, Bud has done dropped the bomb on us.
He dropped an ever-living nugget on us. It was like green clouds of toxic vapors.
My eyes is watering.
My nose started running. We were crying in here. We were gagging. We were coughing. Yes.
Laughing and crying.
The dog has just took a...
Poor old Bud.
Yeah, I know.
He can't help it.
Oh, my God. It's worse than what Henry used to. That was worse than Henry's.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Yeah.
You didn't need no fan for that one,
No,
boy.
sir. That was just like a silent, deadly, it will kill you, bring you to your knees, and ask for forgiveness. It was bad. Oh, my gosh.
Well, I'm wide awake now, so
I feel good. I mean, I'm energized. I'm ready to tackle the world this morning.
Boy, nothing like a good Catahoula.
Yeah, Catahoula crap on the air this morning. Yeah, Bud is down here late enjoying the tunes. Bob Marley, he said, was his favorite. He loves Bob Marley.
Yeah, he's been smoking weed or something.
No, let me tell you what happened. He had some ham and eggs this morning, okay?
Do not feed him.
Yeah, well, Grandma, G-Ma, feeds him bacon and eggs every morning. I take him over to Mama's house, and, he's accustomed to the high life now. He likes his eggs and his bacon. Well, we decided we'd throw a little ham in there this morning, and we did, and now we're paying the price for it. Bud, do you need to go outside maybe and walk around a little bit? I have never smelled a dog like that. So those are the moments of fun that happen behind the scenes that our folks online get to see.
You can see the commotion, but then Bud gets up and rubs his butt on me.
Yeah, rubs his butt right on us. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
Oh, he's good with that.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. It happens.
Well, Emily wanted to know, guess what May 29th is? It's her graduation.
Oh.
No, well, congratulations. It'll be here before you know it. I mean, we're already at February the 6th, 2021. January's done gone. I mean, we're flying through this year.
Yep.
And by the way, next weekend, guess what happens?
Valentine's Day.
It is VD Day. Valentine's Day. Not to be confused with the other one, which you'll have to be Monday morning getting a shot. Wait a minute, it's President's Day, too. Monday is President's Day. You got the day off, by the way. That's right. How did I know that you had the day off? Because I have the day off.
You have the day off, too. So.
All right, Big Al checks in, says, good morning, Jeff and Donnie. Good morning, Big Al. Al Langston there checking in this morning. But, yeah, it's next week. It's not this Monday. It's the following Monday, the day after Valentine's Day. So if you get really hurt on Valentine's Day, you've got Monday to recuperate and celebrate President's Day.
Yeah. I'll celebrate Valentine's Day like I did last year.
Donnie, I'm gonna work on it.
And Ruby.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get Ruby a new cover.
A new cover. Is Ruby would be your Jeep?
No, Ruby's my recliner.
Ruby. Oh, Ruby, don't take your.
See, I got Peggy.
Peggy.
And I got Ruby.
Now, what is Peggy?
My pillow.
Okay, Peggy's your pillow, and Ruby is your recliner.
Somebody, I had a friend text me one night. Yeah, you need to name your recliner. I said, it's Ruby. She said, well, mine's Roger. I said, well, you and Roger have fun. Me and Ruby going to have some fun. So, yeah.
Oh,
Ruby. She's ruby red, so and she's got a twin.
She does have a twin.
Yeah, if Ruby breaks down on me, I got another.
You got a spare? Well,
I got a spare.
I think since you're referring to Ruby.
Folks, here you go.
Yep, it's time to do this song here.
Segway comes in.
Here's Kenny Rogers in the first edition. You ready?
Don't take your love to town.
And rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And Yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need some company. It's hard to love a man whose legs are bent and paralyzed. And the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize. But it won't be long, I've heard them say, until I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. She's leaving now, 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door. The way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, don't take your love to town. Oh, for God's sakes,
Turn around. Ruby, baby, don't take your love to town. You know, we have a wider range of great music here at Lake Kiwi Radio Online. There is no other radio station that would go from Bob Marley to talking about a dog passing gas to taking Ruby, don't take your love to town. I mean, we've got a wide range of great musical favorites just for you this morning.
We do.
All right, let's see what it is here. It is right now 9:28 in the morning here on Lake Kiwi Radio Online. And by the way, I worked overtime yesterday, if you didn't know. Yeah, well, I had to work till about 7 o'clock last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big install or something?
No, we actually had a cuttage. Contractor or construction crews that were building a home in a subdivision that we have fiber for all the customers decided they didn't need internet. Nah. So they cut the fiber line. So me and Mr. Hopkins was out in the ditch till, a good 6:45 last night, 6:30, 6:45 last night, repairing fiber lines.
Wow.
But
That's not an easy job.
No, it's not an easy job. If anybody's ever worked with fiber or knows, it's a very time-consuming process to have to resplice fiber lines back together. But we were.
Could you imagine that? I mean, imagine AT&T with those big ones.
You never get it.
No, well, they do.
They do, but
they set in that little trailer right there, and that's why it costs so much an hour.
Well, that's what we have. We have a trailer too, because you have to hook up the fiber in a sterile environment. It has to be a clean environment. Yeah. And it just took forever yesterday. So, I was watching the sun. I captured a beautiful sunset yesterday, the pictures. That's where we were at yesterday. But anyway, I was going to talk about internet access real quick. I know that you've been seeing in the news about things coming and things maybe happening. Just want to let you know we're still going to be offering internet, over-the-air wireless internet to select folks in Oconee County who are needing internet, basically. I mean, we're going to go where, you need internet. So if you're interested in finding out how you can get high-speed internet in remote sections of Oconee County, give Net Doctors a call. Let me give you the number. It's 882-1650. That's 882-1650. Call Net Doctors and ask for your free site survey, and we will find out if we can deploy the wireless internet to your home or business, by the way. We can do either. But I know that there's been in the news story concerning another company potentially being bought out by an electric company over in Oconee and Pickens counties. It was in the news this week. So I'm just not sure how fast that's going to happen. There's a whole lot of things that's got to take place first. And I know a lot of people need internet access, particularly, and I'll be honest, AT&T is not supporting DSL anymore, really, here. Yeah. So if you're still on UVerse or DSL and your system goes down, chances are it won't come back up because they are not doing the servicing anymore of the DSL circuits. It's just a technology that's gone by the wayside, and AT&T is not investing in that technology anymore. So keep that in mind if you're, doesn't have high-speed internet. Give us a try. You can find out if we can serve you at 882-1650. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from
That's
you.
something about everybody. I mean,
We have to. The world revolves on internet today.
It does. I was listening to City Talk this morning on my way in, and it was Charlotte and the girls up there at the museum.
Mm-hmm.
They're helping people like the 70 and above.
You talking about Oconee Heritage Museum?
Yeah, they're helping them out. You'd have to listen to City Talk to see what it is. But they're helping elderly people sign up that don't have the internet. I mean, they said it takes 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
You can call them. But a lot of people still don't believe in the internet. But the internet is something that everybody is going to. And it's just a way of life now. I mean, everybody has internet.
Well,
I mean,
you have to do so
can
much.
Order. I mean,
yeah.
Look at what you can get online. I mean, when I was younger, we didn't have internet.
No.
You know, now...
When you,
to do without
when you had to
really.
order something for a vehicle, I remember the J.C. Whitney catalogs. You had
Sears,
years,
J.C. Whitney.
yeah, and those you had to get on, find what you wanted, write it down, send in the order form, send in a check or a money order, and then it would take 2 to 3 weeks to get it back. But in this day and age of anything that you have to do, whether it be medical, I mean, doctor's offices now, you've got a patient portal that you can talk to your doctor, you can request a prescription, all these things. So, yeah, the internet has become the way of life, unfortunately. And the sad thing of it is, if we had to go back to the old days, I'm not sure this younger generation would be able to function.
No.
Because all they know is the smartphones. I think of going back would be the last. My generation would be the last generation. It was born in the 70s.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have video games until like the early 80s. We had our Atari 2600s, but this generation now, they don't know about anything from the old days.
Yeah, we played outside a lot. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's like our trip to Tennessee.
Absolutely.
Yes, we had the internet up there. I mean, you could sit there and get on your phone and look at stuff, but us cooking and
That's the way of life.
You know, if you'd went over and watched a blacksmith guy and doing stuff, they made stuff, they built stuff. My dad back in the day,
Yeah,
didn't have no money.
that's right.
You know, but he built tons of stuff.
Tons
doing
of stuff.
My building out back behind my house is made out of pallets.
Yeah.
The poles that hold it up are drive shafts from a car. I'm serious. If you and he done his work getting this thing put together, and the rails that hold that up are under from a wrecked tractor trailer. He cut It took him a lot of time. He probably could have bought it and put it together, but he was from an era that
You used what you had.
yeah.
You
And
used
he
the
built this
resources
thing,
around
yeah.
you.
And
Yeah.
it's still standing, and I'm using it.
Well,
So
that's all that matters. But yeah, things are different, and internet, of course, is one of the things that, unfortunately, in this day and age, you have to have in order to function in society. The internet is everything. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I think it's taken away how we live too. We've made it very easy to do anything.
Well, and I was out riding around the other day, and I was thinking, I said, you know, the old days, something happened, you didn't have no cell phone on you. Something happened to you, you couldn't holler. There was nobody around
No,
you. Now it's kind of a.
It's you take it
It's
with
a
you.
necessity.
It's a necessity everywhere you go, because home phones are a prime example. A lot of people don't even have home phones anymore. No. They have the cell phones, they have internet, but why have a home phone when you're paying almost the same thing you would be? You got a cell phone that you can call anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So it's pointless to spend more money on something that you're not going to use. And the home phone has went by the wayside. I mean, my gosh, years ago, I even remember the party lines. My grandpa and Grandma Bright had the party lines, 1101 East Main Street. I still remember the distinctive rings. You know, 2 rings like this for them or 1 ring for the other. It was a party line. That's what folks had, and people don't even understand the.
I mean, I love the old days. I love
yeah.
sitting on the porch and doing the stuff. You know, playing in the yard, the kids playing and stuff like that. We done all kind of stuff, but. Yeah, this day and age has really helped. There's so much that they can do. I mean, you get lost. If you got your phone on you, they can ping your phone as long as they got a number.
Oh, absolutely.
They can ping it and find where you're at.
They can find exactly
get you
where.
Close.
Yeah, they can get you within the proximity of the cell tower.
And, but yeah,
it's amazing how life has changed.
We've gotten where we depend on it a lot.
You're exactly right. All right, it's 9:35. It's Donnie, Bigun, White, Jazzy Jeff, Bud's here, and all of you, welcome aboard. Music now here on the greatest hits ELO. It's called Strange Magic. 9:35 this morning, 33 on the outside. Details of the weather forecast all coming up in moments.
You're
softly through the sun in a broken Stone Age dawn. You fly so high, I get a strange magic. Oh, what a strange magic. Oh, it's a strange magic. Got it? Strange magic. Got it? Strange magic. You're rocking meadows in my mind, making waves across my time. Oh no, oh no, I get a strange magic. Oh, what a strange magic. Oh, it's a strange magic. Got it? Strange magic. Got it? Strange magic. Oh, I'm never gonna be the same again. I've seen the way it's got to end. Sweet dream, sweet dream. Strange magic. Oh, what a strange magic. Oh, it's a strange magic. Got it? Strange magic. Got it? Strange magic. It's magic. It's magic. It's magic. Strange magic. Oh, what a strange magic. Oh, it's a strange magic. Got it? Strange magic.
Well, music ELO at 20 away from the top of the hour at 10 o'clock this morning. It is the greatest hits, and Bud is returned back. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was...
He went in and reloaded.
Yeah, if you're just now tuning us in, I still have that smell in my nose. Is that a cure for corona, by the way? Maybe Bud's...
Here's something, I'm
yeah.
telling you. Just...
Wow. I don't think I've ever sneezed on the air before. That's a first. But, Bud, you are just you're a happy little puppy this morning. By the way, how about the house? Have you seen some of the pictures of the new house?
I've been seeing that. A lot of progress.
Big time
Progress.
Progress, yeah.
We'll say it properly, progress.
Yeah, there's a lot of progression going on. So the roof is on now, and my understanding is Tuesday they're going to start wiring it. They'll have it done. They're saying they'll have the wiring done in a day for the electricity.
Well, those houses, when they build them, we was talking. I run a truck yesterday. I had to go out because some of our guys was out, and I usually fill in. But young kid riding with me, he just has started. He wants to be a police officer, and I talk to him every time I ride with it. He rides with me, and he was talking about houses. I said, these houses now, you go around through here, they already have the plans made. They know what they need wiring wise, which you've added more.
Yeah.
With the studio.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Stuff. So,
Yeah.
but it's pretty much cookie cutter excuse me, for the contractor. Mm-hmm. You know, they know exactly what they need. They pull it, do it, and they're done. You know, it's like building. I mean, QT took forever, but the contractors know exactly what to do.
Yeah,
when
they
come
know
in. They got it laid out most of the time.
Well, the good thing about it is I didn't know this electrician that they've contracted with, but once I told him, okay, we need more data than power for the studio, he actually did get that. He understood. So he's come up with the data plan. He drew out the data plan. Well, I already had the plan in my head, what I wanted, but he knew exactly. So he's going to put all the data in the house as far as the Cat 6 lines, because it's basically the home I'm building for, the scratch up. So the studio is going to have its internet connectivity. That's the main hub coming in, will be the radio station online. And again, the wiring and all of that. So they're saying about a day, and then I get to come in and I'll have to do my terminations for my Cat 6. They're going to let me do that. I'll take care of all of that and put the data plates on the walls.
But it's only now. Sinuses, but
it's okay.
Yeah, ooh. But with this here, once they get it dried in, the roof is on it.
Yep, roof is on it now, so they
got
can
the
start.
Sides on
yep,
it rains or snows or whatever.
They'll be working.
They can work.
Yeah, they said they would start the sheet rocking, and the drying in would be taking place.
Is it going to be vinyl siding or?
Yeah, it's going to be vinyl and rock. They're going to do the rock on the bottom. It'll have a rock wall towards up to the frame,
a couple of feet up.
Yep,
or so,
and then it'll be the vinyl siding and some other things. But I'm impressed. I mean, I figured it would be a little bit longer process, but I'm telling you, they started right after Christmas, and this is February the 6th, and to me, in less than 30 days, they have made huge progress.
Riding around the city when I go out and check things and do stuff, you see people, you watch it, they come in and they grade for a house, and you watch the progress.
Oh yeah,
and it's no time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're done.
They're done.
They contract this guy comes in and does it. It's just
it's interesting that you say that about the city. I have noticed over during the tornado areas, which would be Adams Subdivision and Thriftwood and Dalton Bend, I have noticed a building frenzy like I have never seen before.
Yeah.
Just in that particular area. I would say before the tornado versus after that, there's probably an increase maybe of 50% of homes being built. There's new subdivisions popping up within the subdivision. So
we've got a lot coming into the city. There's a new subdivision. It's in the city. You wouldn't think it is. Right past QT on a train trestle.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
Right past there, there's going to be like 79 homes built in there.
Really?
That's in the city.
That's in the city.
So the city is growing. There's another subdivision coming in behind Rudy's, in that area where the old trailer park used to be.
Really?
Yeah, they're building in there. They're going to be putting houses in there.
I didn't know that. I know about another development that's happening, but it's outside the city. It's on 59. Yeah, Takina Road, just past.
Possibility. You never know, that could come into the city, contiguous, as they call it.
It could.
The city is growing. We talked about that the other day in a meeting. We have our meetings every week now. And there's another one hopefully coming in towards South Cove. So that's going to be huge.
All of this has just happened in the last.
Well, everybody's coming to the.
They're moving to this area.
They're moving to this area because
they love it. I mean, the quality of life, the lake, and everything.
You got Lake Hartwell, you got Lake Kiwi. Kiwi is a great lake, and
it is.
Joe Cassie, all of those places, and you're close. It's like somebody was talking the other day. They said you're close to the mountains. You're not far away from Pigeon Forge.
No, you're not. We can be there in 3 hours.
Yeah, 2.5. 3 hours, you can be there.
And you can be to the beach in 5.5 hours if you want to go.
We're kind of a central location for that. Atlanta, you can be there, and I can be there in an hour and 45 minutes.
Oh yeah,
2 hours.
Not far to go to Atlanta.
I mean, it's a just a local.
It's a hub.
Yeah, it's a hub for everything. So, it's growing.
Yeah, it's
growing and growing.
It has really taken off. And the bad thing, I hate to say this, it really took off right after April 13th. That's when it all started.
The tornado was sad, but it did help people. People have newer homes now. They've redone their homes. If you ride around some of them, they're all redone.
And some
of them they had to tear down completely.
Yeah, some of them are still struggling from the insurance companies.
And they're struggling. Yeah, just a week. Janice, it's been since.
Yeah.
She just has got. They starting to come in to do some work on her house. She
really?
went over yesterday, and they didn't show up. So it's one of those things. She's been waiting for quite a while.
I know she has.
The house beside her, nothing's been done. They still insurance deal going on with that. So
I know a friend
it's,
of ours is having the same issue with his home too.
There
but
was a
it's
house
getting better.
across from Janice that it was destroyed. So they just bought a house down by Coach Perry.
Yep.
Down off of Horseshoe Circle.
Yeah.
Near there.
Yeah.
So they just bought a house. So they they'll sell that or whatever.
Yeah. And go from there.
But guy at work bought one of the tornado houses, and the foundation is great. I mean, if he'd have got in there and covered it up, he could have saved a lot of the house and just added to it. But the foundation was great, so they're gonna build back and possibly, or he's gonna sell. I don't know what he's gonna do, but it's a lot of building in Seneca and all around really. You get to look, and people's coming in this area.
They're moving, and they're moving
Well, it's
really
like
fast.
Y'all moving from here.
Yeah.
Y'all building a brand new house in a subdivision. Great
Very nice.
subdivision.
It is
I know
good.
most of the people in there.
Yep, I do too. Yep.
I was telling you yesterday about one of the neighbors. So
Mr. Tally.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's excited about what could be coming.
Oh yeah.
And I promise you, it is coming.
Yeah.
We made the announcement a couple of weeks ago about the potentially a new Lake Kiwi radio online station called Lake Kiwi Country, and it's ready. We just got to move.
Just a click of the button.
I've got everything ready. The automation's built. Over 3,000 favorites of classic country music. I'm going to start
We're
it from
talking
the
classic.
50. We're talking
So
50s,
not,
60s, 70s, and up to mid 80s.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to about 85, 86 because there was some great country music
I'm
in
gonna
there.
start digging for some stuff.
You
So
got albums?
I got tons of stuff.
Well, if
so
you start digging for what you got, we'll add to it.
my
But,
years of that's what I used to use. I got a lot of stuff that come in, and I go through it and I try to find the stuff that people has never heard.
Yeah.
And that's that would be one thing to do too. So
Oh, I'll be glad to. We got the old turntable right there. We can set it up and record and rip some of those albums to digital and make it happen. But Lake Kiwi Country is what I want to call it.
Yeah.
And it will be a classic country online radio station. It'll complement what we're doing
we'll play
here.
you a record backwards. You can get your dog back, your truck
wife.
back.
Yep. And you can get your beer back.
Yeah.
That's just how it rolls. You
There's
can
a
get your
tear in my beer.
I'm crying for you, dear. How about some Wilson Pickett this
Let's
morning?
do some.
Here's Mustang Sally this morning. You're on the greatest hits.
Crank it up.
Oh, yeah.
Mustang Sally. Guess you better slow your Mustang down. Oh, Lord. What I said now. Mustang Sally now, baby. Oh, Lord. Guess you better slow your Mustang down. Oh, yeah. You've been running all over town now. Oh, I guess I have to put your flat feet on the ground. What I said now. Listen, all you wanna do
Serving 50 states and countless countries around the world from the lakeside. We're Lake Kiwi Radio Online at lkradio.online.
To Magic at 9:54, 6 minutes away from the top of the hour here. Lake Kiwi Radio Online. It's the greatest hits. Donnie, Bigun, and Jazzy Jeff. And Donnie and I were just talking off the air. We have someone special celebrating an anniversary. They actually celebrated it yesterday.
That's right. 33 years of...
is that Tim Tom?
Tim Tom.
Tim Tom Rusk.
Karen.
And Kathy.
Kathy. Yeah.
You called her Karen.
Hey, Karen. Sorry, Karen.
Okay, Karen, Kathy. You got the problem, too.
Yeah.
No, Tom
we
and...
got Karen and Kathy and Tim and Tom.
Hey, guess what happened, Donnie?
What's that?
Just right on time.
They clicked off of it. So,
Nope. It's time to reset it. I knew it.
So we give Kathy a new name.
What was her name?
Karen.
Karen, yeah. That sounds like something you would do.
So you give Tom Tim.
Yeah,
so
I give Tom
Kathy
Tim.
Karen.
All right, well, folks, I hate to do this to you, but right in the middle of the show, of course, we have to do our own thing, which means we have to restart everything once again. So hold on just a second. Yeah, we made it about an hour, Donnie.
It was like 58 minutes.
Yeah, 58 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We cleared out. We've started back. Everything's back running, so you all come on back.
Come on back.
Come on back when you get time.
Come on down here.
Come on down here. Let's see here what we got. Scott just checks back in and says, good morning, guys. Bridget says, good morning, y'all. Bridget, I'm sorry. I got tied up at work until around 6:45. I have her laptop case I have to bring back. I tried to fix her computer, and unfortunately, it was just going to cost more than it was worth, but we did put her in a right situation to get her another computer. So good morning to you, Bridget. Mark, good morning to you as well. Scott, let's see. Ride, Sally, Ride, and here's another great song he wants to request. Would love to hear Solitary Man by Neil Diamond. Oh, that's a great song.
Love that song.
Love that song. So tell you what, if you'll hold on just a few moments, we will get that tune on for you here in just a few moments.
Yeah,
Now,
I can tell by the ripple in the water out there, it's going to snow.
let me look. I think that's just a boat going up trying to hem a
okay.
bass in a cove. Now, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm thinking there.
That's a bunch of ripples. That look like it's gonna
Donnie,
snow.
I don't think nobody's back.
Uh-oh. They got to click on. Click.
Click, click, click. Yep.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Slap that like button like you love it. Pow. Well, we got one.
Hey, we ain't skunked.
No, we're not yet. I just hate when it does this. I mean, you get into a great show and people are having fun.
YouTube is the way to go. Cause
Yeah,
it
it
stays
is.
on.
And there's people on YouTube right now, so
Yeah,
YouTube is not
but,
the problem.
A lot of people's on Facebook.
I know.
They're drinking their coffee right now.
Drinking
and
their coffee.
Enjoying their breakfast. And
Well, Bud enjoyed his breakfast.
yeah, I can tell.
You could smell.
I can smell. Tell.
Okay, so I wanted to play this for Kathy and for Tom this morning, since they celebrated their birthday or their anniversary together. 33 years, right?
33 years.
33 years.
Tom is a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
Always, I love
I
seeing
want to
Tom.
go back in time a little bit to the television show. You remember Alf?
Yeah.
Okay, let's play this clip this morning for everybody. Here we go.
Oops. Well, it's only toothpaste. Okay, Willie, you can come out now.
Be right there.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
It's only toothpaste, guys.
What's going on here?
The lyrics too complicated? Happy anniversary. Yeah.
Well, Alf, this is all very nice. But
Yes, thank you, but the only problem is
Problem schmoblem. Sit down and relax. The old Alfer's doing it all tonight.
Alf.
The cooking, the serving, the cleaning. Of course, once you two get into
heard
the
Alf.
bedroom, you're on your own. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And if you think about it, Alf came out about the same time they got married.
Yeah.
It was like a late 80s. So, All right, Tom and Tim and Kathy and Karen.
Happy anniversary. Even Bud's talking to you.
Did you hear Bud? Bud's talking to everybody this morning. He says, good morning, and thanks for listening to his puppy daddy and his Uncle Bigun. You see there? Are you happy, puppy? Are you happy, puppy? Are you happy? Are you happy?
He ain't going to talk no more.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the high point of the broadcast. You know what time it is?
Oh, it's time for...
It's time for station identification. So
Hey.
Here we go.
It's the top of the hour, and we're locked and loaded for another hour of the greatest hits. This is Lake Kiwi Radio Online. Worldwide online at lkradio.online. Streaming 24/7 from Seneca, South Carolina.
Ta-da! There we go. It is straight up 10 o'clock in the, free world here of the great states of the United of America, Conus of Oconee County, South Carolina. Easy for me to say this morning. Welcome in, everybody. How the heck are you? Yes, we're back. We have one more wonderful hour. No, we got 2 more hours to go. I'm jumping ahead of myself. We're on till 12 today. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know why I was jumping ahead of myself and saying...
If you can handle 2 hours of us, you're doing good.
I'm telling you, you're doing better than most people doing. But anyway, welcome back. We continuing all your favorites. And, of course, it is time now for another update on the weather forecast. So hold on just a second. I'm trying to get the update for you. Donnie's looking over.
It's coming in. The update.
It is. I'm waiting for it to update
Cat's
here on the
head.
computer system.
It's snow on Cat's head.
Yeah. I wonder what the weather thing's pointing in on the church this morning in Walhalla. Is it towards the post office?
I should have rode by and looked.
We should get Kenny Johns to call in and give us an update because Kenny is the master of that weather vane. He knows. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the update on the weather forecast. Here we go. You ready? Update.
Get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God, I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and They said snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But when Mom was around, they would call for something, and I'd get a phone call. I said, I know what she needs. Can you run by the store and get some milk?
And pick up a loaf of bread?
Yeah.
And then get some toilet paper?
Yeah.
6-pack of Natural Light? And some Viceroy cigarettes?
Some fake snow.
Some fake snow. Salem Lights.
Salem Lights and some fake snow.
Well, here is the updated weather forecast.
Happy Valentine's Day from the family.
I moved on up a little bit. I got out of that northern Highway 183 corridor.
Yeah.
I moved on up to Salem. So let me give you the weather forecast from beautiful downtown Salem. Here we go. 30% chance of rain mainly after 4 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 48 degrees now. Rain, snow before 11 p.m., then rain and sleet between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m., and then it's just rain likely in the overnight hours, 2 a.m., low around 34, with snow and sleet accumulations of less than a half an inch. That's what she said.
Wow.
Coming up for tomorrow for Sunday, mostly cloudy with through mid-morning and then gradual clearing, high near 50. Sunday night, going to be mostly clear, low around 31, and then for Monday, mostly sunny, and the high reaching around 52 degrees. Monday night, mostly cloudy, and the low around 36. Currently right now from beautiful Clemson, the International Airport at Clemson Oconee, it is 39 degrees right now is your current temperature there. And we've got some partly cloudy skies, a little sun peeking through the clouds from time to time, and right now it is not gaseous in the studio, thanks to Bud.
They're going to be an Oconee County lockdown with less than a half an inch.
Yeah, well, all it takes is 0.2 of an inch. But, the sad thing of it is now school won't be canceled anymore. Yeah. And there's no way to predict snow in Oconee because normally if there's snow at the fish hatchery, schools are closed. But now, how do you do it? Do you say, okay, there's snow at the fish hatchery. Oh, it's an e-learning day.
Yeah.
Figure that one out. Why don't you? So, yeah.
Fire up the computers.
Yep, fire up the computers. I'm kind of sad about that. All right, here you go. Top of the hour. We've run it now. Time for another great hit. Let's see. Let's do this one. This is one from the 81, I believe. It's an actual song. I have Pac-Man fever this morning. Butner and Garcia this morning with a classic from 1981 here on The Greatest Hits.
And I'm headed to the arcade. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm bringing everything I made. I got a callus on my finger and my shoulder's hurting too. I'm gonna eat them all up just as soon as they time through. 'Cause I got Pac-Man fever. Pac-Man fever. It's driving me crazy.
Leonard Garcia, Pac-Man Fever. Makes me want to break out the Atari 2600. Start playing a couple rounds of Pac-Man.
I love Frogger.
I love River Raid.
Donkey Kong.
And Pitfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were some of my favorite games.
Donkey Kong and Frogger.
Frogger, okay. I like Pitfall, River Raid, and Pac-Man. Oh, I played Space Invaders, too.
Yeah.
Kids don't...
Galaga.
Yeah, kids don't understand
I
games.
wore my finger out on it. You know.
Beep, beep.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. What? Uh-oh, it's back.
You have to play that now.
Yeah, I'll play
People
that
that don't know what we're doing, it's the
the
Martians.
Was it the Martians?
The
Yep,
Martians.
Yep. Bud, be
March,
careful.
You're going to tear the whole place down.
Yeah, he just wanting his butt rubbed.
Yeah, I got things loaded. I
Yeah.
ain't scratching it today.
It's time.
Our good friend just checked in, Petey.
Yeah.
Petey Ridley.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Petey Ridley.
And his dad is actually doing much better.
They're moving him today to rehab.
Oh, he is going today to rehab.
That's what I read yesterday.
Okay, all right. Well, I posted it. I thought they
Petey,
were.
if you can, give us an update if he's going to rehab today.
I think it was, or they were in the process of moving him to rehab.
Yeah.
But that's an amazing story of where he come from. Gary, of course, he's good friends to us here and a lot of folks. And we're just so thankful to have him over that hump of COVID.
Nibbling, boy.
But there's so many other people, too, that are now. Danny Henson, I know you know Danny.
Yeah.
He is in the hospital with COVID pneumonia, and a lot of prayers could be used for that family, and just so many. One of the things that I'm seeing, and I don't know if it's just me or people just quit, but a lot of these testing centers that were packed to get these COVID tests have reduced their. I'm not seeing a lot. Like, for example, CVS, it's down, way down, as far as people getting COVID tests. And
we are in round B of shots. I could get it now with the fire department.
Yeah.
We talked about it Monday night in a meeting.
Yeah.
I'm still undecided. I really don't know.
I'm not. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not getting the shot.
Not enough research.
Well, it's the simple fact is I have too many health problems, including cardiovascular disease with my heart. I had a heart attack and the back and all the other stuff, and I have diabetes. But I still have an immunity from when I had it last year. I still have the antibodies. They tested again this week, and I'm still holding high for the antibodies. I believe that, with that being said, I think there's other people that could use the vaccine more than I do or need.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hold on as long as I still have the antibodies to coronavirus. I'm not going to get the vaccine. I don't want to risk it.
Public safety people.
That's right.
Elderly. If you're ranging that elderly, I'm getting close.
Yeah.
People that are more prone to get it. That's the way I look at it. I got a lot of friends in the medical, field. They say they've been getting it, but I'm just really undecided right now until. And some people said they're waiting for another shot to come out from like Johnson & Johnson.
The one shot.
Yeah, the one shot.
Yeah,
deal, so.
yeah. This two-step. They're saying the second shot is the worst.
Well,
than the first shot.
A friend of mine in Alabama.
Yeah.
She had the first shot. She said, "Man, nothing to it."
But the second
shot
whipped her pretty good.
It knocks you down for about 12 hours.
Yeah.
You feel so. But what we was talking about in a meeting Monday at the fire department, they said if it's doing that, it's working.
Yeah.
So a lot of the guys in the fire department, the older guys, they've had it. Some of them went through round 1, and they got round 2, and they're saying the same thing. For about a half a day, about 12 hours or so, you'll feel it.
Yeah.
And some people saying it didn't bother them. So we don't, it affects people different. But they told him, if you're getting side effects from it, you're feeling bad, it's working.
Well, the big thing of it is, too, is that it's amazing we can come out with a vaccine in less than 6 months or 7 months, but yet we still can't find a cure for cancer, or yet we can't find a cure for AIDS or anything else, but yet we can come out with a vaccine in 6 months for COVID. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, we've had all these years and millions and billions of dollars of research funds, but yet you came out with a vaccine in 6 months, but yet you don't have a vaccine for the AIDS, HIV, cancer. I'm sorry. There's just some strange things.
I'm with you on that. like I heard from another guy, he told me, he said the problem is with the COVID stuff, some people just wait. They said, well, I don't feel bad. Why should I go get checked and stuff? But the problem is, it's the people that wait. Take Gary Ridley. He was fine. All of a sudden, it hit him, and he's in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you don't never know, but if you're feeling bad, you think.
Well, he started feeling bad, I think. Now, I may be wrong, but according to what
I don't know what happened, but it seemed
he was sick on he started feeling bad on Saturday. Sunday morning, he was sick. Sunday afternoon, bam, he's in the hospital Sunday night. I mean, it was within a 24-hour window, just a short window.
Some of these
that he was
people
sick.
are having symptoms, and they say, oh, it's just a flu or a cold or whatever. They don't go, and then their breathing gets bad. That's when it really puts a toll on you. With
COVID, last year at about this same time, I was sick. That's when I got the coronavirus, the COVID, and I had it for 16 days, and probably by rights I should have been in the hospital, but I didn't. I didn't go. I let my favorite doctor at Upstate Medical take care of me, which, with steroids, antibiotics, breathing treatments, and, I was able to pull out on my own. But I'm telling you, for 16 days, I was sick. I mean, you feel bad.
And I'm sure there are a lot more people out there. They keep saying they had it already because they couldn't ever find. They do a flu test. They negative on the
that's
flu.
exactly right.
Mark, Mark.
Yeah, I know Mark.
Had cancer. His immune system is very low.
Yeah.
But he said they was like 4 days he couldn't get out of bed.
Oh, yeah. And it makes you feel so bad.
He said he felt bad, but better and better and better.
Yeah.
Now he's back. They in Florida right now. He's doing his thing. He said, I swear I had it. And
well, the only way you'll ever know is if you test positive for the antibodies, then you have had it. And that's the only way that we found out is in June, I gave blood, and that's when the Blood Connection was doing the antibody test for free. And I got my little piece of information via email that, I tested positive for the antibodies, which then, that narrows that down.
You had it,
Yeah, we started thinking about in April when really it got going, when everything started shutting down and closing. Could it potentially be that's what I had in January and February? You didn't think about it. And then all of a sudden you get a test, you tested positive for the antibody. But now, see, Lori was sick too at the same time with the same symptoms. She didn't test positive for the antibodies.
Yeah.
Only I did. And I just thought that was weird, amazing. All right. Well, next weekend is Valentine's Day.
This is a great song.
So we're going to go ahead and get a little head start.
I found a friend of mine's on Facebook. She's trying to keep things positive going for everybody.
Yeah. Give
me a playlist thing, and that's what she's doing. I think it's Billy Pierce. She has been doing this. Post your favorite song from this time. So, and I posted this because
this is
people
interesting.
Don't really hear a lot of this song.
There's a country version of this song too.
Oh yeah.
Do you know who it's by?
No.
T.G. Shepherd.
Yep.
He sang that one too. So we're going to give you the rock and roll version, and if you're good and you play nice and you smack that like button, I'll even give you the country version too.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. You can hear both the rock and you can hear the country version at the same time.
A lot of rock songs turn country.
I know. And there was a lot of country that turned rock.
Basically, you could use this as a country song.
Oh, absolutely.
By this guy. So.
Absolutely. Elvin Bishop now fooled around and fell in love. And I'll even pull T.G. Shepherd's up for you and let you hear it this morning.
Early, but happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Ladies.
The love. Feel the love. Reach out and touch your sailor device.
Hug the microphone.
Ooh, about 1,000,000 girls. I love 'em and I leave 'em alone. I didn't care how much they cried, no sir. Their tears left me cold as a stone. But then I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled
about 1,000,000 girls, I'd love them and I'd leave them alone. I didn't care how much they cried, no sir. The tears just left me cold as a stone. But then I fooled around and fell in love. 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 Used to be when I'd see a girl, all that I liked, I'd get out my book and write down her name. But when the grass got a little greener on the other side, I'd just tear out that page and I'd throw it away. But then I fooled around and fell in love. 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 Free on my own, that's the way I used to be. But since I met you, baby, love's got a hold on me. But then I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around and fell in love. I said I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around and fell in love.
T.G. Shepherd and I fooled around and fell in love. Before that, Elvin Bishop.
that.
And fooled around and fell in love. So you like T.G. Shepherd's version too?
Oh, yeah.
Which version do you like the best?
Elvin Bishop's.
Okay, you
I
like
do, I do
Elvin.
like Elvin's.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go-
Folks, give us a little feedback on this. Which one do you like?
I like T.G. Shepherd's version. That soulful country
I
sound.
I do. I like both of them, but I'm just so used to Elvin Bishop.
Elvin
It's kind of like
Bishop.
the other song we was talking about.
Yeah.
Dobie Gray.
Yeah, and Uncle Cracker
Uncle
with
Cracker's version.
Drift Away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great song.
That is a great
Actually,
song.
Waylon Jennings did it on a show one night, and it sounded real good.
Oh, nothing like good old Waylon Jennings.
Yeah. He done it real good, and it was always like Waylon said, that guitar riff. And
Oh,
that
yeah.
was just, that was the big.
That
thing.
was the huge thing of that
Yeah.
particular song.
What is a song, folks, you like that was rock and it turned country? Which one do you like?
Yeah.
So, give us your
Post
feedback.
it.
Yeah, post it on there.
You can post it.
Yeah.
Did I just hear Bud knock on the door?
Yeah. He's scratching, wanting in.
Is he whining? I heard him whine.
Yeah. We done locked him out.
We locked Bud out.
Sorry, Bud.
Sorry, Bud. We don't want none. we gonna get some Girl Scout cookies. Well, we don't want none of your kind. Poopery. Notice I said poop.
Yeah.
Well, here's something to think about. You know that next weekend is Valentine's Day. What is some of the worst Valentine's Day gift that you may have received? Well, in an online survey, women were asked to share the worst Valentine's Day gifts that they have received. One said that they received a huge box of coffee pods, and she didn't even own a coffee-making machine. A gift card for 2 free weeks of one of those meal prep and delivery services. But, Donnie, this one was funny. This is where it comes in. You ready?
Yeah.
The woman that was surveyed said she got 2 large bags of kitty litter. I have one cat, and it prefers a certain brand of litter. Kitty litter. Kitty, come on, guys. By gosh.
Hey, give it to the cat.
Give it to the cat. Meow.
That ain't my kind of kitty litter.
That ain't my kind of kitty litter. Meow.
I don't like the smell of that. Could you? Pardon me.
I need some whiskers. I want some whiskers kitty litter.
Could you get me the kind that clumps?
Oh, gross. Kitty litter that clumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that. It's easy to get out of the kitty box.
Yeah, well, just ask our cats, G and P.
I have a story, but I ain't gonna tell it online. It's crazy. But,
What you got? You got kitty litter?
no, no. I got a cat, but she's outside. So, yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
it's not for air.
It's not for radio broadcast.
No. Gross.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I'll be nice today.
So, yeah, you do that. You be very nice
I'm
today.
being good.
Well, here's another wacky but true story this morning. Thieves steal homework. Now, you've heard the old saying, somebody stole my homework or the dog ate my homework. Well, 3 blundering South African thieves came up short after they successfully robbed a school principal, but then made off with the wrong bag of loot. The men forced their way into the principal's office at gunpoint, held up the headmaster and 2 secretaries, piling jewelry, money, and the contents of the school safe into a black briefcase. Turning to flee, one of the robbers grabbed the wrong black briefcase, escaping instead with the principal's bag stuffed with homework.
Ah, they stole my homework.
That gives the whole meaning. Teacher, but somebody stole my homework. Literally, they stole the homework.
You're stealing. A friend of mine, Kathy, her last name's Evans. Now.
Yeah.
Kathy Christmas Evans.
Yeah.
They woke up the other morning and somebody stole all their furniture off the porch. Wow. Yeah, got every bit of their front porch furniture, so. Stuff to steal, boy, I'm telling you. Call Hartwell PD if you know anything about Kathy's furniture. Yeah.
Oh, I just think of this song right now for some reason. For you.
What you in here for, stealing furniture?
What you in
Front
here
porch.
for? I stole the wrong bag. It contained
Yeah.
homework for the kids.
Folks, if you would like to buy homework, call us. We have plenty of it.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Bud comes for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
Be creeping around my porch no more.
Oh my God! Stole the furniture off the porch.
Yeah,
Porch pirates.
porch pirates, It was like a sofa and 2 chairs, front porch furniture.
They actually stole the furniture. It was a sofa and 2 chairs off
Yeah.
the front porch.
Yeah.
In beautiful Hartwell, Georgia.
Yeah.
Boy,
Bold.
meth kills today, don't it?
Yeah. They won't know more because they'll be on camera. I just went and got him some fine cameras.
I don't blame him. I would have too. All right, 10:27 this morning. We have another winter storm warning update ahead for you, so stay tuned. That's coming up.
Get my bread and milk.
Gotta get my bread and milk. Right now it stars on 45, just for
I'm
you.
going by the Dollar General and get me some more bang wings.
Oh, yeah.
Love that disco sound. Move up your body, spinning round and round. But don't forget, oh no. Don't forget, oh no. The stars on 45 keep on turning in your mind. But we can work it out. Remember, twist the shout. You'll still not tell me why, and no reply.
Sugar, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you, honey, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. This happened once before. I came to your door, no reply. They said it wasn't you. to know a secret? Do you promise not to tell? Oh, closer. Let me whisper in your ear. Say the words you love to hear. I'm in love with you. Try to see it my way. Gonna have to keep on talking till I can go on. Wanna see it your way. By the risk of knowing that our love might soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. I should have known better with a girl like you, that I would love everything that you do, and I do. Hey, hey, hey. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, 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 that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, yes, you're gonna lose that girl.
The stars on 45 keep on turning in your mind, but we can work it out. Remember, twist and shout. You still not tell me why, and no reply.
Stars on 45, the melody of the Beatles mix, 1031. Woo, 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 woo. Good stuff there for everybody this morning here on the greatest hits, Lake Kiwi Radio Online. It's Donnie, and it's Bigun, it's Jazzy Jeff, and Bud is locked out right now. So smells
scratching on the door.
It smells better in here, don't it? Yeah. Well,
No lingering.
Yeah, I'm sorry that Bud come in here and dropped a deuce in the studio. It's right now, it's time, Donnie, for another weather update, if you're ready. Okay, here's another weather update right now.
Gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God, I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and They said snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
I'm covered over here. I got a freezer and a fry daddy over here, so I don't get what.
You ready to go over there?
A Christmas tree. Still ain't took down that Christmas tree.
I got a surprise for you. I forgot. I'll get it out in a few minutes, and I'll show you my surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up on top up there.
I got Pure Clean Tech wipes over here. Let's see. What else we got?
Oh, we got a radio CDs over there.
Yeah, we got everything we need for a snowstorm.
Yeah, we do. We got the Pirate over there on top. The Pirate's not going anywhere. Lori's been trying to throw my Pirate away. I stole that from her school, by the way, that some other teacher left there many years ago. The Pirate's going nowhere. I got my American
Captain
Eagle.
Morgan.
Yeah, I got my American Indian Eagle lamp over there. But the good thing of it is when we get the new studio, you'll be sad. There'll be no freezer in the studio. No studio. But we are going to have like an 82-inch television in the studio.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to have big TV. Yeah, big TV watching movies. Smokey and the Bandit's going to be playing in the back while we're doing the show.
Have you watched the new stand on it?
No, I
Don't
haven't.
waste your money.
Is it bad?
Brian said it was the worst $9.99 he ever spent.
Really?
It's a kickoff of Dukes of Hazzard, Smokey and the Bandit, and they tried to make it into something, and it was a good idea.
But it just failed miserably.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of reviews, and they said it just wasn't.
Do you remember the movie from 1978 that had the Steely Dan soundtrack called FM No Static at All? You've never...
I probably do, but I don't remember.
Well, back in the late 1970s, there was a movie starring, was it Martin Mull? That was one. The guy that played the sheriff in Blazing Saddles, the African-American guy, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He played the sheriff in Blazing Saddles and some other ones. It was called FM No Static at All. Steely Dan, Linda Ronstadt, and Jimmy Buffett, they kind of had the soundtrack for the movie. And it has not been available on DVD for many years. It wasn't a big hit, a popular movie, but it was a cult classic. It had a following afterwards. Yeah. So I was able to snag the DVD on Amazon Prime. And I can't wait. This weekend I'm going to do it. I'm going to watch the movie FM No Static at All because
I remember hearing the name FM No Static.
It kind of it kind of gives you the feeling of how radio is today. And they had the visions of in the 70s that this is where radio was going to head. And they're right. They nailed it. They nailed where FM radio was going to be, run by a bunch of crooked consultant pencil neck goobers. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna play one of their songs off that soundtrack. I'll play Steely Dan's FM No Static at All. It's a pretty good song. And maybe that'll bring back a few memories to you. So the weather forecast, nothing's changed. Anything above Highway 183 of that northern 183 corridor from the Westminster side to the county line, it's up for grabs. The higher you go up the mountains, the more chances are you're going to see some snow. So that's why the Oconee, Pickens, and Greenville mountains are under a winter storm warning, and we're under nothing down here because I just don't see it making it down here. If we do, it may be a little spud of snow.
It's going to be something off of that.
It'll be something off of that.
Like it was the other day. I was coming through town. I said, it's snowing.
Yeah. So
wasn't bad.
No, just a few flakes of snow. But anyway, 30% chance of rain. That's going to happen after 4 p.m., mostly cloudy with high near 48 for today. Coming up tonight, rain and snow before 11 p.m., and then rain and sleet, a good chance for the overnight hours. Then rain likely, low around 34. And again, snow and sleet accumulations of less than a half an inch. This isn't a big snowstorm, by the way. But anyway, mostly cloudy for Sunday through mid-morning, then gradual clearing, high near 50. And then for Sunday night, mostly clear, and the low around 31 degrees. Right now, we're holding steady lakeside. It is 39 degrees right now, and it is partly cloudy on the outside.
It's kind of nice outside.
It is nice outside. All right, so let me see if I can find that movie. Not the movie, but the soundtrack from that movie. I think I just did. And this may bring back the memories, but this was a great movie from 1978 for folks in the radio. It starred Michael Brandon, Eileen Brennan, who went on to play Private Benjamin's, the drill sergeant, Martin Mull, and Alex, the football player. What was his name? Alex Carras? You know who I'm talking about, the football player. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Carreras. Alex Carreras, Casey Yates, Cleveland Little, and Jimmy Buffett, Leonard Ronstadt, and Tom Petty also was in the movie as well. So there you go. I thank you for helping us out there, Donnie. So here it is. Steely Dan. No static at all. It's FM from your
remember this.
music. You do now, don't you?
As soon as I heard
that song, you remember it now. It's 10:37 on the Windy Lake Radio, Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
Yeah,
that
song now.
You got it.
Girls don't seem to care.
I knew as soon as you heard the song, Donnie, you would recognize and remember
You know, I've never really paid any attention to when they said FM.
No static at all.
I've never understood the FM, but I knew no static at all.
Yeah.
As soon as the first tune come on, I know the song. So
well, it was at the high day of when FM overtook AM as the king of the airwaves. Prior to that, of course, you had the top 40 rockers of the 1960s and 70s. And then, of course, FM came of age, and everybody switched onto their FM radio because, again, there was no static at all. It was a more clear sound, and people just in the high fidelity of FM. And unfortunately, AM got left in the tracks. And the sad thing of it is, I just don't see AM radio ever making a comeback ever again. I mean, you have talk programs on now that are some of the top stations in the top markets are no longer the king dog.
The thing of it goes back to internet again. I was talking about earlier. You got podcasts.
You got what we're doing.
Spotify,
online radio.
You got Pandora. There's so much online stuff now. You don't have to really listen to AM.
No, and you don't have to listen to FM either.
No, I mean you can just pull up somebody. Well, just like right
Mm-hmm.
here. You know, this radio station is online.
Yep.
When we was doing that the other couple of Saturdays ago, Tim said, "Where's your antenna?"
Yeah.
I said, "We got it. It's on the telephone."
Yeah, we don't have to have
You don't have to have antenna.
No, not anymore.
You know, I used to watch Charlie Munson. Those guys pull in.
Oh, the Marty. They used to have a remote pickup
GOG.
unit. Yeah.
Big old antenna, you know.
Well, you don't. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Everything is done off data, and even television. You saw that at the Quick Trip. I was asked in their videographer, are you bonded LTE? Which he said, yes, they have 10 of these little cell phone bonded things that they can send HD video anywhere they've got a cell signal. They don't need the satellite trucks anymore or the microwave trucks anymore. So, the internet, it's revolutionized the way that we do communication.
It's done a lot, yeah.
But if that's destroyed or a natural disaster takes it out, you're off the air.
Yeah.
In like RF environments, you can get a signal through. If you're transmitting an RF signal back to the studio, you can still go on the air. Not with internet. If you have no internet, you're dead under the water. It's kind of like this right here. I hope you remember this.
This right here will stick in your head the rest of the day.
All right, you ready?
I'm telling you.
Here we go.
You'll thank us all day.
You will thank us for this.
Not Mars.
Nope. Earth. Yep.
Look.
Wait till that thing rings.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
You got to watch the video, folks.
Nope.
Book.
Look.
Earth book.
He got his book out. Folks, if you on YouTube, go to YouTube.
Go to
Sesame
YouTube.
Street,
The Martians discover a telephone.
Call.
Call.
Yep.
8.
I sound like a hillbilly.
Call.
That sounds like a friend we used to have, the late great George Allgood on the flea market. The number to call. Nope.
I think it rings, don't it?
I think so too. It's been so long since I watched this like this a couple of weeks ago.
We played this on
a
on
different
the
show
one
a
day,
few years ago. Yep. Cat.
Yep.
Cat.
Meow.
Yep.
Cat.
Meow. Meow.
Nope.
Nope. We're better in Saturday morning cartoons, Donnie.
Yeah. I think it rings here shortly.
Oh. Chicken.
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 Sesame
And
Street.
we used to watch this crap.
Yeah, but it's good.
Ah, there it is.
I think that
They're hiding.
Oh.
You can't see it, folks, but you got to go find it on YouTube.
Oh, please. You got to go watch it. Sesame Street, the Martians discover a telephone. Sit there and laugh and cry, and your kids look at you like, what are you doing, Mommy and Daddy?
That's stupid. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I just don't get it.
Look here, I used to eat my cereal and watch Tom and Jerry, and
Underdog, I'm here to save the day. Soul Asylum now. I feel like a runaway train this morning here on the greatest hits. It's 10:47.
Middle of the night, like a firefly without a light. You were there like a blowtorch burning. I was a key that could use a little turning. So tired that I couldn't even sleep. So many secrets I couldn't keep. Promised myself I wouldn't weep. One more promise I couldn't keep. It seems no one can help me now. I'm in too deep. There's no way out. This time I have really led myself astray. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Can you help me remember how to smile? Make it somehow all seem worthwhile. How on earth did I get so jaded? Life's mystery seems so faded. I can go where no one else can go. I know what no one else knows. Here I am, just a drowning in the rain, with a ticket for a runaway train, and everything seems cut and dry. Day and night, earth and sky. Somehow I just don't believe it. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Bought a ticket for a runaway train, like a madman laughing at the rain. A little out of touch, little insane. It's just easier than dealing with the pain. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Runaway train, never coming back. Runaway train, tearing up the track. Runaway train, burning in my face. Runaway, but it always seems the same.
Playing the greatest hits for you. It's a Saturday morning, 10:51 now. Donnie, Jazzy, Jeff, and a cast of thousands around the world. Thanks for listening to us this morning on lkradio.online. That is your home for the greatest hits of the 60s, 70s, and the 1980s plus the 90s too. Here's Inner Circle now.
Come on. Standing across the room, I saw you smile. Said I wanna talk to you for a little while. But before I make my move, my emotion starts running wild. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh, yeah. And I've got this to say to you. Yeah. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Ooh. So I say to myself, if she loves me or not. But the dread I know that love is his to get. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, the lyrics goes on the attack. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh, girl, and I've got this to say to you. Hey, girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Ooh yeah. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, long, long. One more time. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, long. Sing it. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, long. Hey. Woo, 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 wee. Yeah. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh, yeah. And I've got this to say to you. Yeah. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 la
Well,
long.
Inner Circle and the Sweat. They're the same ones that brought you the theme to Comp's Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna do when Bud comes for you? Or when Sheriff Mike comes for you?
They give up. They come running out of the house.
Maybe Mike can use Bud for some of his SWAT team exercises, you know,
There'll be some SWAT.
some bombing. I guarantee you that some of the criminals would give up.
I give.
I give.
done.
I'm done. Don't spray any more of that stuff on me. I'm done.
What y'all put in the house? It's
A
Bud.
Bud bomb. It's all natural, biodegradable. If you're just tuning us in, what we're talking about is Bud dropped the deuce on us this morning in the studio. And well, he dropped it on Donnie first, and then all of a sudden it whiffed over this way. So
It filled the room quickly.
it did fill the room quickly. Now we've got the air conditioner on in here.
Yeah, we had to raise the window.
Had to raise the window too.
He said, let me cut the air conditioner on.
Yeah, is it getting hot in here, Donnie? Yeah, it's getting hot. Let me turn the air conditioner on. I just reached over and opened up the window. I bet you didn't know we had a, air conditioner in here, did you?
Central air.
Central air. Yeah, I know. Bud's going to be upset with me that we're still making fun of his rank smells, but I've never seen a Catahoula or any dog. Henry was good. But Bud, that's better.
Yeah.
If you can say that. Donnie, I got some very interesting news for you this morning.
Straight off the press.
It is hot off the press this morning. Here's the news headlines of the morning. Italian scientists have discovered a new cannabis compound that could be as much as 30 times stronger than the standard THC. You know, that's the stuff in weed that gets you high. But they admit that the newfound cannabinoid called THCP has not actually been tested for the intoxicating effects. The scientists estimate that THCP's effects by assessing its ability to bind to the human cannabinoid receptors. THCP has a bond, now check this out, 33 times stronger than THC. Now they're considering future studies on the possible medical benefits of THCP.
No more glaucoma.
Well, you know that there'll definitely be a joint study on that one.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for approval for $1 million in funding for the Doritos and Taco Bell accounts before moving forward. That stuff's crazy, Donnie. Imagine that in brownies.
Have you ever seen the video?
Which one?
Where the fire department somewhere in some country, the cat, they had to burn this marijuana field.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And this fireman is standing there telling them what he's seen. You'll have to pull it up. We'll let you listen to it.
Okay, we may have to do that, but you know what we've got to do first?
What's that?
It's time to remove everybody.
Oh, you got to get back with it.
I got to restart everything.
Let's see if I can
So,
find it here
yeah,
on my
hold on just a second. Let me restart everything, and we'll bring everybody back up. But at least we made it another hour.
Hey.
It's 1 hour exact. I am so happy and thankful that we could make it 1 hour without having to restart the program. So, YouTube sitting along there running no problem. But yeah, we're back on Facebook this morning. So yeah, we'll find that. We'll play that for you. But I saw that news headline. I thought that was pretty interesting this morning. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. House fire, burning weed makes fire. Okay, hold on. We will play that here in just a few moments. Let's see here. Birthdays for today. Do you know anybody that's celebrating a birthday today, Donnie?
I had quite a few on here.
Did you know that Bobby Brown is celebrating a birthday today?
Oh, wow.
Yep, 1969. He was born. Birthday, Bobby Brown. That's the one that wrote My Prerogative. I can do what I want to do, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see, Michael Sheen from the Twilight Saga. He also starred in Frost Nixon and The Masters of Sex. Born on this date, 1969. 1971, born on this date, Sarah Evans, country music singer. And let's see here, country singer Tyler Farr, born on this date, 1984. And there you go. Now, here is the reasons today to party. First of all, Donnie, I'm going to save this one for the last. It's Western Monarch Day, celebrating the stunning orange and black migratory butterfly. Okay, we're talking about butterflies. Western Nutella Day, which I hate Nutella. Nutella stinks. It sucks. I won't touch it. It is World Nutella Day. Chocolate fondue.
Story about that.
Okay, it's Chocolate Fondue Day. Fondue Day. The word fondue is derived from the French and word fondre, which means to melt. So it's Chocolate Fondue Day. Disaster Day. Strangely enough, despite all the things that could potentially have gone wrong, there weren't any major disasters today, although that's now up for discussion, having seen what you choose to wear today.
What's that?
I mean, your little doggy over here, it looks kind of cute.
That's my big dog.
That's your big dog.
Big dog.
And finally, my friends, it is Weather Forecaster Day. Did my computer just do that?
I wonder where that was coming from.
I didn't know where it was coming from. Well, there we go. We're back. But anyway, it is Weather Forecaster Day commemorating the 1746 birth of Boston physician Dr. John Jeffries, one of the first to keep detailed records of weather conditions. So, there you go. Weather Forecaster Day. Are we ready?
We ready.
Okay, what are we ready for?
I don't know. You want to find that weed guy?
Yeah. What is it, Fireman Weed?
Let's see what it says here. Pot house burns. Fireman in hell smoke.
Pot house burns. Pot house burns. Fireman in hell smoke. Okay, I'm not responsible for this, but
it's not bad.
Okay, it's not bad. It's funny though, right?
It's funny. It's kind of like the Martian thing.
Okay, so it was on Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was featured on Jimmy Kimmel. All right, here we go.
This is something. There was fire at a house in San Diego, and when they got there, the firefighters stumbled
California.
upon a marijuana farm
Place you ought to
inside
be.
a converted garage. And they think the fire was started because people there were tampering with the wiring to accommodate. You need a lot of energy to grow pot. But here's the story from the local news.
Carelessness and cannabis triggered a house fire in San Diego. When firefighters put out the flames, they discovered an elaborate pot growing operation there in the garage. Firefighters say some of those marijuana plants did burn. They also say one person was treated for smoke inhalation.
I inhaled so much smoke.
You got to see the guy's face. I inhaled
so much smoke.
You better got a hot dog.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
The look on his face was, in all of my years of firefighting, I've never burnt a weed house. No.
Oh boy, Donnie, that was funny this morning. It's 2 minutes after the hour of 11
like
o'clock.
a McAllister.
Hey, this is Bobby. The McAllister boys. We got some of that kiwi weed.
Good stuff.
That's good
THCP.
stuff. Hey, Bobby, can you bring me some more of that over
We're
here?
doing a study up here in Kiwi. Y'all come
It's a fix now. One thing leads to another.
Who's driving the fire truck?
Whee! Is that
all the way to the fire?
Is that a boat ramp?
Just what are you trying to say? You got a blank face, which irritates. Communicate, pull out your body piece. You see dimensions into. State your case with black or white. But when one little cross leads to shots, grit your teeth. You run for cover so discreet. Why don't they do what they say? Say what you mean. One thing leads to another. You told me something wrong. I know I listened too long, but then one thing leads to another. The impression that you sound horses in and out like I said. But the long face that you see comes from living close to your fears. This is up and I'm up, but you're running out of sight. You've seen your name on the walls. When one little bomb leads to shot, miss a beat. You run for cover in this heat. Why don't they do what they say what they mean? One thing leads to another. You told me something wrong. I know I listened too long, but then one thing leads to another. Yeah. Then it's easy to believe somebody's been lying to me. But when the wrong word goes in the right ear, I know you've been lying to me. It's getting rough off the cuff. I've got to say enough's enough. Bigger the harder he falls. But when the wrong antidote is like a bomb down the throat, you run for cover in the heat. Why don't they do what they say what they mean? One thing leads to another. Tell me something wrong. I know I listened too long, but then one thing leads to another. Yeah. One thing leads to
Yeah, this is the McAllisters here. I got that fire truck on the upside down here in the lake. Could you send help, please? I had that visual of Bobby in my head.
Brownies at the meeting night.
So imagine what, if it's 30 times stronger than the normal standard THC. Woo, mercy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man, could you imagine that? That's going to be some good stuff there.
Everybody in town going to be doing good. We'll stop at every store they can.
QT better start having their shelves stocked more with those egg rolls. That's all I got to say.
Keep the egg rolls coming,
Keep
boy.
the egg rolls coming, yeah. Well, by the way, did you know that it was on this date in history back in 1901 that the first loop-the-loop centrifuge roller coaster is patented by Ed Prescott? Wow. Loop-de-loop.
Oh.
Do you ride roller coasters anymore?
Every once in a while. No, I didn't this year, so. Boy.
Donnie, I ain't rode a roller coaster in about probably 20 years. First of all, I feel very uncomfortable in them because I'm a big boy.
Well, that's back when I lost a lot of weight. So, but yeah, we rode. We carried Mom to Dollywood, and we rode some of those. It was fun.
Oh, that's been many years ago.
Missy and then we went to Dollywood around Halloween.
I bet that was fun.
And they had their fall decorations up. It was neat. They rode them.
Let's see. I think I got something coming in here. Let's see. Cancel.
Big news coming in.
Big news on the other line. Let's see what we got. Somebody posted on the Facebook page. I'm just trying to pull it up and see if it's there. What is it? Anyway, Joanne Johnson checks in. She says, good morning.
Hey,
good morning, Joanne. The tipping point that you can watch here on our Facebook page as well. Coming up February the 8th. Oh, let's see here. We had a comment. I'm trying to figure it out. Cindy Norris checks in, wants to know, how is your mom? Mom is holding her own right now. There's no really big change. She's still doing the best she can. Let's see. James checked in and says, a little late to join, but good to see you boys in the booth this morning. Good morning, Mr. Holmes. James Holmes, by the way, checks in, so we're glad to have James with us as well. And we mentioned Joanne. She checks in, but we had a post here, and I'm trying to figure out where it went to. I can't find it. Is that it? No, that's not it. Yeah, there it is. It says, good morning, guys. So, yeah, we got more comments on our Facebook page, so thanks so much for everybody checking in this morning. Donnie's here with us. I'm here. Everybody's here. The whole world is here. And, man, what a great show it's been so far this morning. We've had a lot of fun. Let's see. We talked about the Martians. What else do we need to talk about this morning? Oh, Cruising on Main's coming up soon.
It is April the 3rd. So that's starting up. And we got some, if you'd like to know more about the cruise-ins, send me a message on my Facebook page. Send me your email, or Sue King.
Yep.
And we'll add you to the list, and she'll let you know. She sends out an email about everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
There is a little schedule change this year with Cruising on Main. The second month, I'll be at a wedding in Edisto, so we moved it to the second Saturday.
Okay.
But I haven't heard nothing from Walhalla yet, so I'm sure they're still having their cruise in. I'm sure. I just haven't heard nothing from them. Maybe Libby or Kev, Mr. Pace, Keith. Kevin, what's his name? Keith.
Keith, I think.
Yeah, Keith Pace. If he'll let me know, so we can stay in the loop on that. And but yeah, it's coming up. Got to start designing a new shirt for April and get that underway. It's going to be the same thing, 4 till 7 or 4 until. We're still doing the COVID type deal. I just hook up music and I get to walk around and talk to people and introduce myself to the new people. I got a message this morning. A guy, I'm not sure where he's from. He said, I'd like to be part of Cruising on Main. How do I register? I said, it's free. You just show up and come hang out with us. So calls will start coming in now. Everybody's wondering if it's still going on. I got a lot of those messages. That's how I use Facebook usually to get messages. And so if you go to Cruising on Main side or go to my page, Donnie Bigun White or Sue King, just let us know. And Jeff here, if you want to,
I'll hook you up.
He knows just as much about it as we do. So, but yeah.
You can also go to Seneca SC Events Facebook page. There's information on there too, so you can stay up to date there. We'll post some other stuff there. The other thing that you and I are going to be involved with is March the 13th. That's Race for the Green.
Yes.
We did get the green light. We will be broadcasting it live on air and over social media. So we will be providing the entertainment, and you'll get to watch the start of the race and we'll follow through for the whole thing. So it's going to be about a good 3.5 to 4 hours that we will be live from, Schaefer Complex in Seneca, the 13th of March.
Usually I'm out directing traffic or keeping an intersection manned because people have said the race for the green is the safest race they've run. Now, I say it's a race, but it's a run. So they say it's been the city of Seneca goes all out to make sure everyone is safe.
I can't think this has been going on for like 5 or 6 years now, the race for the green. But we are going to provide everything for it, including some other information and other things. But we will be broadcasting the show on the road that Saturday morning, which will be there at Seneca at Schaefer Complex.
Another thing that starts up is Jazz on the Alley.
That's right. Coming up.
It starts up in April.
It starts up in April. That's right. Every Thursday night in downtown Seneca at the corners of Ramcat and Townville Street where they had the stage.
They have moved it now to give more room for COVID. So they can stretch it out.
I like it. I like the way the stage having it there at the intersection. It worked great.
You got so many more new restaurants opening up. You got the Forever Sandwich Shop on the corner. Now you have Mayberry's. Papa Julio's will be opening soon, and down Ramcat you got the Spot, Vangelli's.
Yeah.
Those I think you have to have a reservation for Vangelli's, but I say I've never been in there, but they say it's great. Got. So Bonatera. So we got all those down there on Ramcat. All in for the cruise in. It's all in walking distance. I mean, you walk around the corner. When it gets hot, everybody goes to the sandwich shop to get them an ice cream. This is our 10th year of
Cruising on Main. That's what I thought. 10 years.
10 years.
A lot of.
I always get it mixed up. I said, did it start in? Is this our 11th season or is this our 10th? And then Sue checked back the other day. She said we started in 10 years ago, so 2012.
Gosh, that's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's been fun. There's been a lot of good times, a lot of fun, and it just like every year, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
I call it a family now.
Really, it is.
People, I'm friends with a lot of them on Facebook. Something happens, everybody wants to know how everybody is. It's just like a big family.
It is.
I got a group that comes from Georgia. I give them a hard time all the time. And they always sit right beside me when I set up. Yeah, but the great people comes to the cruise ins, and like I say, this year I hope we're seeing a lot more because a lot more people's moving to the area.
Yeah, that's true.
That has classic cars, and it's not just classic cars for cruising on Main. We like to see all the classics, but people has the new Corvettes, the new stuff. They're just as proud of them as these guys are with their old cars. So.
Well, I'm proud of that Alien car. That's one of my favorite cars of all times. I love that car.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. But, I'm sure he'll be out again this year. A lot of people are staying in because of COVID, and we tell them, if you don't feel comfortable, hey.
Why don't we do this for the first cruise in? Is that we will go live on social media. And we will walk, and you can talk to some of the people, and we can showcase some of the cars.
I've been wanting to do that.
Let's do that.
A lot of guys.
I'll do that.
I know Rob Pitts does. I don't think it's Rob, but he's a big part of a show. They have a show every week, and they talk about cars and stuff. I would love to do that.
Why don't we do that?
I'd love to interview people, find out, what they done to their car. And it's interesting. You got a lot of people that put a lot of time.
What we'll do is mic you up with a wireless mic.
Yeah.
And just let you walk, and then we can take a look at some of the cars, and we'll stream it live. I think it'd be a good idea. We'll do that.
You ever watch Sunday, the big guy with a mustache?
Yes.
I think I'm going to try to get my mustache.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
You get that pencil curl.
Yeah.
Are you getting married, Donnie?
No.
Well, apparently Linda says, are you getting married, Donnie, with a question mark?
No, it's BJ and Charity. It's Missy's brother and her sister-in-law.
Okay.
No, I'm not married.
We are going to we are taking applications to find Donnie a love interest. So if you're a single eligible lady and you're interested in wanting to date, right over here. Here's Bigun. Email me your application at jazzyjeff@lkradio.online,
Do you like Happy Meals?
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be one of the questions. Do you like Happy Meals? Do you like sliding down the slide at McDonald's?
Yeah. Got hung up in that thing.
Do you like going on romantic dates to Quick Trip and eating egg rolls for $2.75?
Hey, they got the outside picnic tables.
I know. Yeah, that's watch the cars come through the intersection flying.
Go by the Dollar Tree and get one of them battery-powered candles,
that's romantic.
The ambiance.
I tell you what. So if you're interested, send your application, you single ladies, to Jazzy Jeff at lkradio.online, and we will start screening those applications, and we will choose a lucky winner come next Saturday for our Greatest Hits Love Edition. Monkey Monster's hosting the show with me next weekend.
Oh, shit? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. She just doesn't know it yet.
She does now. If
She
she's
does
listening,
now.
She
She's
always
listening.
listens. So,
yeah, she's gonna host the show with me next weekend because it's a day for love.
Thanks, Miss Linda, for asking.
Yeah, we
And
appreciate
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. She's still recovering. Had a little surgery back a couple months ago.
I've always thought a lot of Miss Linda.
Yeah, I like her and Doug too. They're always great. So, well, there you go. So that's the complete update of the things that's happening.
Bigun is not getting married. So.
Well, Bigun, we're going to find you a girlfriend. I promise you that.
Ruby will be jealous.
Ruby, don't take your love to town.
Take her to QT.
There is nothing like QT.
Yeah.
Well,
my boss asked me, he said, "You been to QT today?" I said, "No, but I'll make it before the day's over." So,
hey,
he
Donnie,
said, "I'm taking Big D to QT." That's what.
Hey, Donnie, guess what?
What's that?
Time to check in with the weather forecast.
Oh.
Here we go.
Bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God, I gotta get the bread and milk.
There's another one there.
I don't know how to
I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. They said snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
We need to make one about toilet paper and paper towels. That's just
and a 6-pack of Natty Light and some Viceroy cigarettes.
Woo!
All right, let's dig back into the archives, back to 1969. It's Motherload now. It's called When I Die. Here is a great song for you this Saturday.
What kind of man I'm trying to be. All I ask for you to try to understand what it means to me. It's not hard to understand why you get discouraged all the time. I keep trying not to worry, but I can't help feeling lost in you. But I love you, Lord, you. And I need you. Time goes by, and you'll find that we'll achieve a love sublime.
Well, Mother Lode there, and oh, what a great song here. 1969. It was a top 20 hit. Never went to number one, but it should have. It was a great one there. It's, let's see, 11:21 this morning here on this Saturday, getting ready to wind it down. And, you know, we know that there's snow in the forecast, okay? There is a winter storm warning in effect for anything that's above Highway 183. That's the Oconee corridor. That cuts right through the county. So anything north from Long Creek over to Salem, you have the potential to see something. But anything south, I don't think I would worry about going out and stocking up on milk and bread and eggs and toilet paper, tampons, and Viceroy cigarettes. But if we were to get something, I got something for you this morning. How about making one of those delicious, juicy, grilled milk sandwiches? Have you ever had one?
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this.
It's like fried ice.
Everybody's excited about the snow. Some lose power. Things go wrong. What do you eat? Milk sandwiches. But I'm going to show you how to grill it the proper way. One of the misconceptions is that you put the milk on the bread or soak the bread in the milk before you grill it. That's not correct. You want to have a hearty bread. You can use whole wheat, some things like that. You don't want one of the white breads. We're going to use a sourdough. We're going to grill it just a little bit to give it a nice crisp bottom and top to the buns.
I wish y'all could see this. I'm
Not
going to have
ready
to post
yet.
this. He's grilling. Oh, he's picking his nose. Did you see that?
Oh, God.
Not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
Picking his ear now.
Ah, it looks like we're about ready to add the milk. Simply take them off the burner for just a moment. Now, just add a little bit of milk. That's about perfect right there.
He's making milk sandwiches.
Place it back on the grill. And wait.
There's a train.
Yeah, there's a train.
Not ready yet.
You sure he didn't do this in Seneca?
Yeah.
Not ready yet. All right. Looks like it's time to flip them. Ah, yes. Still not ready. Another helpful tip. Don't wear flip-flops like I did. My toes are frozen. You'll want to be sure that you have plenty of propane before starting this adventure. Milk takes a long time to heat up, apparently. Ah, ready to flip again. All right, looks like it's about ready. Go ahead and put the milk side towards the center and go ahead and plate this. All right, let's try it out. This is delicious. I highly recommend milk sandwich on snow days. Be safe out there, guys.
You know, heavy whipping cream works better.
You think so?
Yeah, it gives it more of a
it's a
creamy
creamy
texture.
texture to it. Well, maybe that's what I'll try. I'll definitely try that.
Yeah, get your heavy whipping cream. It works a lot better. So.
All right, 11:26 this morning with music now from Pablo Cruz here on the Greatest Hits, asking the age-old question, what you gonna do? Good morning to each and every one.
Make me a milk sandwich.
Yeah, I'm gonna make me a milk sandwich. I gotta get the bread. I gotta get the milk. I gotta get the bread. I gotta get the milk. Gotta get the eggs, the Viceroy cigarettes, the tampons, and whatever else. Here on the Greatest Hits, Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
What you gonna do when she says go?
trouble with your romance, well, you better check it out before it goes. Yeah. 'Cause you might not be seeing things just the way you should, and you don't recognize what everybody knows. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? And all at once, you're ready to hang it up, 'cause things didn't turn out the way you planned. Oh, and all your friends, they calling you a fool, 'cause you don't know a good thing when you got it in your hand. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she's gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? And all at once, you're ready to hang it up, 'cause things didn't turn out the way you planned. And all your friends, they calling you a fool, 'cause you don't know a good thing when you got it in your hand. What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone? What you gonna do when she says goodbye? What you gonna do when she is gone?
Well, the greatest hits, Lake Huey Radio Online, worldwide at lkradio.online. So apparently this morning, some of you were entertained to something that you saw on social media. And apparently when I got up to go into the lobby, or the kitchen, I should say, to get me something to drink, apparently some of you all saw something online that would happen to do with my butt cheeks. I didn't realize that, well, until Donnie told me. He said, I think we just saw a moon. So apparently there is a copy in the previous editions of this program here earlier of a full moon over Kiwi.
There was a ring around it. It's going to snow. Thanks, Judy, for letting us know about the full moon.
Yeah.
We got a lot of listeners. Debbie Carter.
Yeah. Well,
those guys.
Apparently I have given the full moon over Kiwi this morning. So, you know, I just...
Bad moon rising.
Well, Donnie, you know what we're about to do now, don't
we
you?
get a segue. This kicked right in. Folks, here's your little CCR. And Jeff's bad moons are rising.
Yeah, apparently it rose all right. So just thought I'd let you know there as we play CCR this morning at 11:31.
Sorry.
That's a whole new meaning, loaded and left. Yeah, Monkey Monster, by the way, she's over there in the corner. She had to come in to make sure that we were correct in what we said. Yes, I just gave everybody a beautiful early Love Day present. It was my butt.
Judy said that was more she tuned in for.
Well, hey, some stations give away boxes of macaroni and cheese, but we give away the love of my butt. Everybody in the upstate got to see my butt this morning. Hey, my butt is now worldwide.
You ain't kidding.
I got a worldwide
it's
butt.
Huge.
I got a worldwide butt. Yeah,
nationwide.
Thanks for letting Bud back in, by the way.
Yeah, that sucker's huge.
Yeah, Bud. Bud, what do you think about all of this?
No, don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
That is huge.
Are you waking up somebody? I've been trying for an hour. Well, you want to go in there? We need to wake him up.
Jolt out of bed.
Yeah, the 710 jolt out of bed. Remember that with Mike Benson? He used to be on WANS years ago, the 710 jolt out of bed.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Well, anyway, my butt's up and online this morning. It's been a great show. When you can show your butt on the air, you've got to have a good show this morning.
Coffee whenever.
Yep. I just like when you said the ring around.
It's going to be snowing.
It's going to be snowing.
That's what they say, that's what the old timers say.
That's what Jennifer Warren sang about in the 1970s. It was the right time of the night. Here on the greatest hits at 11:35.
Ow. Sun goes down on a silky day. Quarter moon walking through the Milky Way. Oh, you and me, baby. We could think of something to do. It's the right time of the night. The stars are waking up. It's the right time of the night for making love. No use talking when the shadows fall. Night bird's calling and he says it all. You and me, baby, we could think of something to do. It's the right time of the night. The stars are waking up. It's the right time of the night making love. I got you, you got me. Tell you that's the way my mama always said it should be. I'll be cool, you be kind. We'll be bad and you don't mind. It's the right time of the night. The stars are waking up. It's the right time of the night making love. It's the right time of the night. The stars are waking up. It's the right time of the night making love. It's the right time of the night.
Jennifer Warren, this is the right time of the night here on the greatest hits, Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
Rob, see what you missing?
Yeah, family show. I'm just spreading the love around, my man. Listen, here's what happened, and I'm going to be honest with you. It was a mistake, okay? I had a wardrobe malfunction. I know the Super Bowl's coming up tomorrow. What happened is I've been sitting in the chair. It was a little hot, and when I got up, the chair kind of stuck to my pants, just like that. So when I got up, they kind of went down because I'm losing all this weight. I mean, it's hard to look good like this. I mean, it really is. So anyway, but no.
It wasn't a Janet Jackson thing.
Yeah, it was not a Janet Jackson thing. At least it was my butt and not my boobs. So that's a good sign. That's a good thing. We keeping it family oriented here in the OC. But anyway.
Lori sees it all the time, so it's a fabulous
Yeah, it's a fabulous thing. Lori loves my butt. That's all we're going to say about that. People panic about snow flurries here, but in New York, they're out in snowdrifts cooking on their grills like, hey, man, how do you like your burgers? David checks in. Whitmire says that. That's really true. It really is. They grill all the time. Down here, when it gets just a little bit, I can't grill. It's wet. It's raining.
Oh, I grill.
Oh, you grill all the time. By the way, you've still not got me barbecue yet. You said you were going to bring me some barbecue.
Well, I thought we was going to be cooking for a wedding, and they postponed that. So
they postponed the wedding?
But I do have some barbecue to cook, and I will.
Oh, please!
Bring
Your
you
barbecue
some.
is so good. If you've never had Bigun's barbecue, it's about as big as my butt.
It's a Boston butt, you know.
It's a Jiffy butt.
Yeah, I don't know where they took Boston from when they call them Boston butts, but.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, Donnie, guess what time it is?
Oh, it's time for a weather update.
It's time for a weather update. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Time for a weather
Part
update.
2. You hear the wind blowing?
He's drinking milk.
If you wonder what that was, it's a guy's do bread and milk. He's eating bread and drinking his milk.
Okay, it's time to Here is the real.
Give him a short version of it.
Here's the real weather update. You ready? All right, here we go.
Get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God, I got the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and milk. I gotta get the bread and They said snow. I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God. I gotta get the bread and milk.
He better run to the DG.
I gotta get the bread and milk. Oh my God.
Hey, speaking of DG, the DG up here on Highway 11 now, they got anything you want. They selling produce now, baby.
Oh, wow.
You can buy produce. You can buy meat.
I'm waiting on Dollar Tree to get gas.
Doesn't they already have gas?
No, for your car.
That was... He did it again! Oh, no!
Bud!
He did it again!
Wow. I got my mask on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That right there make you wear a mask for
Ladies
COVID.
and gentlemen, we do apologize. Bud has done it again. Donnie and I are both covered up in our shirts right now. Wow. Oh.
Give him some music.
I can't see.
Oh, wow.
Do, 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 do.
And the door is shut.
Gosh. Whoa. Bud, please. He's just wagging his tail happy as he can be. Bud. Okay. But Donnie, here we go. You ready? It's time.
Oh, Lord.
Yep, it's time. You ready? We're about to get ready to get out of here in a minute. So,
Mana.
Yeah, here we go. It's still there, Donnie. It ain't gone nowhere. And I got the air on. I think we need some ceiling fans.
Don't give that dog ham.
I'm done.
Oh, it's better.
Hey, at least we know we don't have COVID.
We can smell.
Thanks, Rob, for that one. I've never seen a dog pass gas as much as he can. And believe me, he can pass some gas. I believe we need to have one of they call those fart contest. He's a sure ringer. We got us a number one right here. All right, you got this stuck in your head?
A little more Sesame Street for you here.
Yeah.
Or Muppet Show.
Yeah. It's the Muppets with Mahamana.
That right there will stick in your head.
All day long.
Yep.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Bahamadah song. It'll stick in your head all day long.
I know you'll love us.
Hello? Okay,
It's for you.
Just a second. It's for you.
John Lennon now on the program. Watching the wheels go round and round and smelling Bud is a deadly lethal combination this
Let
morning.
that ceiling fan go around.
Woo!
People say I'm crazy, doing what I'm doing. Well, they give me all kinds of warnings to save me from ruin. When I say that I'm okay, well, they look at me kind of strange. Surely you're not happy now, you no longer play the game. People say I'm lazy, dreaming my life away. Well, they give me all kinds of advice designed to enlighten me. When I tell them that I'm doing fine, watching shadows on the wall. Don't you miss the big time, boy, you're no longer on the ball. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. People asking questions, lost in confusion. Well, I tell them there's no problem, only solutions. Well, they shake their heads and they look at me as if I've lost my mind. I tell them there's no hurry, I'm just sitting here doing time. I'm just sitting here watching the wheels go round and round. I really love to watch them roll. No longer riding on the merry-go-round. I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go. I just had to let it go.
I was sitting all alone, watching people get it on with each other. They were dancing across the floor, turning, moving back and forth. They were lovers. One more lonely night for me. I looked up, what did I see? Sexy eyes moving across the floor, got me wanting more.
easy. Ooh, your magic cast a spell. It didn't take long till we fell, and we knew it. No more lonely nights for me. This is how it's gonna be. Sexy eyes move across the floor, got me wanting more. Sexy eyes, sexy eyes, sexy eyes. Getting down with you, I wanna move with you. Sexy No more lonely nights for me. This is how it's gonna be. Sexy eyes, moving across the floor, got me wanting more. Sexy eyes, sexy eyes, getting down with you, I wanna move with you. Sexy eyes, ooh, sexy eyes. Getting down with you, I wanna move with you. Sexy eyes.
Oh my gosh, Donnie, we have a ball every time we get together.
Always fun.
It has been a blast this morning. My nose is watering right now. Definitely we don't have the Rona. Because
we don't. We can smell.
our smeller is actually burnt up right now with the gas. And Bud, we got a boot.
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, that moment of that dead hair.
Bud scooting boogie.
Bud has just scooted his butt across the carpet. Well, we're about out of this joint anyway. I won't tell the new owners that just happened. But yeah, Bud just
Get down, Bud.
he just dug right. Hunker down, you dogs. What was it Larry Munson from
Hunker down, you
Georgia?
hairy dog.
Yeah, hunker down, you Catahoula.
He doing
Now he wants you to pet
he
him.
was doing electric slide.
I cannot believe that he just did that. We both were looking, and all of a
He
sudden
was moonwalking.
he was doing the Michael Jackson. He was moon pupping. Oh my God, where do we go from here? Yeah, our dog has just scooted the butt live on social media. I showed my butt on social media. So today you guys have been, I don't know where to even begin. This show will go down in the history, or will go down in the annals of something. Bud, you are just an amazing dog. You knew what you were going to do, didn't you? He started over at the freezer and just scooted his way all the way across. And then I guess that was your Valentine's Day present, Bigun.
That was funny.
That was hilarious.
Have a memory.
Yeah, that'll never
Bud,
go
you're
away.
making memories.
Bud, you're definitely making memories this morning. Anyway, Bud scooted his butt across the carpet, and it stinks in here, and it's time to go. So, with that being said, let's give you one more check of the weather forecast. Should we play it one more time?
No, we good.
We good?
We good,
You
we
sure?
good, yeah.
Okay.
Give them the real weather forecast.
Okay, well, here we go. We have mentioned the snow word. There is a 30% chance of rain, mainly in the afternoon, cloudy with high near 48. Coming up tonight, rain and snow before 11 p.m., and then rain and sleet overnight. Then rain likely after 2 a.m., low around 34 for Sunday, mostly cloudy in the mid-morning, then gradual clearing with a high reaching around 50 degrees. Sunday, mostly clear, low around 30, and then for Monday, mostly sunny with high near 52 degrees. Monday night, mostly cloudy, low around 38 degrees coming up for, let's say it was Monday night. There is, again, a winter storm warning in effect for northern Oconee, northern Pickens, northern Greenville counties, western North Carolina. Those are the areas that are probably going to see something. But for us down here in Seneca, the lower part of Salem, and Walhalla, Westminster, we're probably going to see a very, very cold rain. That's all we're going to see. Donnie, we will see you again soon, probably in about 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe. Lori will be guest hosting next week, the show. Rob will be after that. So then I'll get you back up here. And then, of course, the March 13th, you and I will be together for the race for the green. And that'll be coming up on March 13th, which is, it'll be here before you know it. We'll be ready. We're less than a month away from it coming up. So
time is flying. Really.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just
the older I get, the more.
Yeah,
that's right. The older I get, the more that time flies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for now. We appreciate you joining us here on the program. Coming up next here, we've got K-Todd 80s this afternoon. It's the Crash Man, all your favorite 80s tunes. And then tonight we go into the 70s with Todd Chambliss. Tomorrow morning we invite you to join us at 9:30 for the worship service from Anhope United Methodist Church, Friendship United Methodist Church, Pastor Matt Turner, and then all your favorites with Totally Awesome 80s starting at 12 noon tomorrow. Donnie, see you later.
I won't be here next week. I want to wish everybody a very happy Valentine's Day. Make it special, make memories, take pictures, and see you the next time.
Bud's going to come with you, by the way.
I'll take Bud with me. We'll be all right.
Okay, all right. See y'all, folks. Have a great one. We enjoyed it, and we'll see you again next Saturday for the greatest hits here on Lake Kiwi Radio Online.
Twitter, check. Instagram, check. MeWe and Parler, too. We have them all. Check out our social media pages on Lake Kiwi Radio Online.